You will be considered a U of S student while participating in any international activities that are affiliated with or sponsored by the U of S. This means that you have the rights and responsibilities associated with this status. The University of Saskatchewan has a policy that students must adhere to. The International Travel Risk Management for Student Mobility Policy is available online. In addition, students are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the university's international travel risk management procedures at this address. Student travel safety focuses on avoiding, mitigating, accepting, and transferring risks. Let's take a closer look at each of these. As an institution, the U of S attempts to avoid risks by not sending students to high-risk areas and helping students to make informed decisions. As participants in U of S programs, we ask that you make smart choices while traveling. Proper preparation and researching your destination country are some of the best ways to mitigate risks and reduce the likelihood of something happening to you. As it is impossible to predict and control all possible risks, students must consider if they are willing to accept the risks involved with international travel. The U of S asks that you sign the liability and indemnity forms if you are willing to accept these risks. As a way to reduce the negative effect of a risk, you can share the risks and transfer some of the responsibility to external partners, such as insurance companies. Student safety is important to the university, which is why the institution avoids sending students to places where potential risks may outweigh the benefits. The U of S has the authority to cancel a program or ask any student to return home if there is an imminent threat to their personal safety. The same applies if a student has been involved in academic or non-academic misconduct. As a participant in a U of S affiliated activity abroad, you will be asked to sign two legal documents called the liability and indemnity forms. Read these forms carefully, and if you have any questions, please consult with legal counsel. The forms should be signed only after thoughtful consideration. By signing the Acknowledgement of Responsibility and Liability Waiver, you state that you understand your obligations and responsibilities in being a participant in a program that involves international travel. You understand the management of risks associated with international travel is a shared responsibility between the university and all participants in international activities, and all parties must accept and share the responsibility for understanding, assuming, and reducing these risks. By signing the Release of Liability, Waiver of Claims, Assumption of Risks, and Indemnity Agreement, you state that you assume the risks involved in international travel and waive certain legal rights, including the right to sue should you be injured while participating in the U of S activities abroad. Please note that all parties involved in an international program or activity have the responsibility to familiarize themselves with the risks of their specific activities and countries of travel and make informed decisions concerning their individual participation. Ultimately, each person must decide whether or not they are willing to accept the risks involved with international travel and the responsibilities related to their participation.
Powered by Video.